Probably one of the most annoying things that any reseller has to deal with on eBay, and not just eBay, but all selling platforms, is buyers not paying for their items. Me as a seller, in my mindset, I don't understand why somebody would send an offer on something or accept an offer on something and then just choose not to pay. What do you guys do in that situation? Do you message the buyer? Do you cancel the order without them paying on the first day? What's your method of trying to get the buyer to pay? What I've been doing recently is I'll let the buyer have a day. I'll send them an invoice. If they don't pay the invoice, then I reach out to the buyer and say, hey, I've checked your feedback. And then this is if this is actually true. I'll check their feedback and see if they have a lot of those fast payment or like buyer paid immediately type of feedbacks. Then I message them and I say, hey, I noticed you got a lot of positive feedback for being a fast payer. What can I do to receive the same type of experience? Usually they'll go ahead. Usually they'll go ahead and pay pretty quickly. But sometimes what that does is that upsets people, right? I had one guy tell me to cancel the order because I needed to chill out, right? But I told him, I was like, don't buy items that you don't plan on paying for. You know what I mean? So what is the method of doing this? How's the correct way to go about it? I personally am a man of very little patience. Unfortunately, that's a quality that I'm working on. But what do you guys do? How do you get these buyers to pay? Now, some of you guys might say, don't you have required immediate payment required? Yes, I do have immediate payment required. That's not foolproof. It doesn't mean that people still won't buy items. On top of that, I have an additional layer of protection. I have it set up into my account where no one can make an offer or buy an item from me if they have, I think it's 5 claims for, or 5 items canceled for buyer hasn't paid, set up on my account. So that minimizes it. I used to have up to 20 items at a time where I was waiting on payments. Now it doesn't really get over 5, but still, that's still 5 items that are tied up in limbo where nobody's actually paying for them. And it just infuriates me. So really like to get you guys' feedback on that. So anyway, it's Wednesday, 2 o'clock, and I have 21 orders going out for $476. So it's a pretty good amount of sales going out. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so there won't be any shipping tomorrow. So I got to get all this stuff packed up today and get it shipped out. How have sales been going for you guys? I just got a notification that I have a call set up with a wholesaler at 2:30. So I got 30 minutes to film this video and get these orders packed before I got to jump on that call. And if you guys want to sell me wholesale, book a call in the top link of the description where you guys can sell me wholesale. We'll have a conversation and see if we're the right fit for each other. I've been buying a whole lot of inventory this week, which is a great thing because I need good items for Q4. And as you guys see, my storage is pretty much empty. Like this would all be lined up with inventory right here. And then even some of these boxes are not even partial. They're only partially full. So the store right now, like these boxes are full, but these boxes are maybe it's these boxes. See, there's space in a lot of these boxes, but the store used to be like here's more space. The store used to be 10,000 items at its height. Now it's down to like 5,100 items. Lots of empty space. But I'm trying to focus more on quality items. At one point in time, there was this concept that was spread by other resellers that you needed a store of a certain amount of items to sell a certain amount of items a day. And there was a formula to figure this out. And I was told that I needed 15,000 items in my store to sell 50 items a day. So I started listing 90 a day and tried to grow my store to that level. Well, the thing that happened was I did start selling close to 50 a day before I ever got to 15,000. But what it led me to do was putting a lot of stuff in my store that I should never have listed just to hit a listing goal. And so I got to about 50 sales a day, but some of them weren't even worth selling. It'd be like $1 profit, $2 profit, and at scale, that still doesn't even work. So now the whole focus is on just putting quality items in the store at as many as I can a day. I currently do 20 listings a day. A lot of you guys know that, but these videos have been reaching a broader audience lately. So I just want to go over a couple of things that people don't know. I list 20 a day. I sell about 20 a day, and my store is at 5,100 items almost. So I get those questions quite often in every video in the comment section. So that's the answer for that. Let me go ahead and show you guys some of these items that are going out today. See, literally just 2 minutes ago, someone said, "Hey, bro, can I ask how many items you have in your store on average?" So, like I said, 5,100 items. People ask me this question almost every single day. So, for an example, guys, of what you should and shouldn't put in your store and why I buy what I do and don't buy on wholesale, here's some t-shirts. I'm not really taking a whole lot of t-shirts from people on wholesale unless they're bangers, unless they're like good t-shirts. I look up the sell through on most items that people ask me to approve of, and if the margin ain't there, I'm not buying it. This is an example why. These are t-shirts that I got at the bins for like 50 cents to $1 max, and this shirt right here is a Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve t-shirt, sold for $6. Not really worth me buying in a wholesale box because I pay more for the inventory wholesale than I do at the bins. This is a Newport blue shirt, sold for $8. Definitely not worth me buying at the bins. And then this one, 18549. 18549 is a Southern, dang it, I ripped my box, Southern Tide shirt. This isn't worth paying up for. What did that sell for? And that sold for $5.24. Not really a great, item to buy wholesale from somebody to pick up. And even at the bins, those are items that I'm passing on these days. But here's an example of what I do pick up. Sweatshirts. Sweatshirts are selling great for me right now. This Paris sweatshirt sold for $25. It is a men's large. This is a Christmas sweatshirt. Two bears kissing under the mistletoe. I took a best offer of $10 on that, but Christmas stuff is selling pretty well right now. And then these, I wouldn't buy these wholesale, but I would buy these at the bins all the time. Helix jeans. These are just some basic, cowboy western sort of style denim. These sold for $18. American Eagle jeans or pants. These are hit and miss, right? You can buy these and list these for $20 and get a $10 offer, or you can list them at $25 and I took a $20 offer on those. Those are a men's 38-32. And I did not get these in wholesale. I bought these from the bins. But that's just an example of the variations of things sell for, prices that things sell for. T-shirts just aren't really worth buying wholesale, in my opinion. But I sell the most t-shirts out of anything in my store. Now, that probably will change to hoodies and sweatshirts towards the end of the year, because I just really feel like my sales have been taking off in the sweatshirts and hoodies category as I've been listing less t-shirts. I think right now my number one category is jeans. Let's check real quick. All right, guys. So the number one category for the year so far is t-shirts at $16,984. And then the second category is hoodies and sweatshirts at $13,240. And then the third is men's jeans at $11,532 for the year so far. I think I can manage to sell enough sweatshirts and hoodies before the end of the year finishes out to become number one. What is you guys' number one category that you sell in for the entire year so far? I'd really like to know. A few more items that sold. A lot of denim going out today. We got some brand new with tags, Wrangler jeans sold for a best offer of $15. These are the Walmart edition, so not really no purpose in trying to hang on to them for more money. This is a Gulf Shores destination tee, sold for $7.08. I've been getting a lot of Levi's in these reseller boxes, so I'm kind of in the mood to just move them. This is a pair of Levi's 511 light wash denim, men's 34-32. I took a best offer of $19 on those. And then these are some Levi's 505, which did turn out to be stained and had issues. So I listed them for $15 and they sold full price. These are Lululemon women's joggers, size 4. I got these in a reseller box as well. And these sold for a best offer of $29. So really happy with that sale right there. So that's the type of stuff that I am looking for. I'm looking for a lot of denim right now. I'm looking for a lot of hoodies and sweatshirts. I'm looking for activewear. I'm looking for just things that people know with a good marketing budget. Lululemon, Levi's, Patagonia, all that type of stuff, because I don't have to try to sell it. It sells itself. So that's the type of stuff I am looking for in my reseller boxes, because it's the stuff that sells quickly, especially this time of year. Now, with the time of year being Christmas, I had a buyer message me this morning asking about the condition of an item, where in the title it said thrash. And they said, is this item good enough to give as a Christmas gift? Well, if it was for an adult, I might have suggested it, but this was for a little girl. And I just told her I would pass on it if I were you, because I want people to be satisfied with what they're getting as a gift. And when you're buying it for someone else, your standard may not be the same as their standard. So I just told the lady to not even waste her time with it. And hopefully she finds something with someone else that she can buy, that the person who receiving it will be happy with. Now, all these items right here have been listed within the last week or two. And, obviously they've sold, which is a great thing. This right here is something that I wouldn't really pick up. This is a kids Nike hoodie. I don't sell kids clothes to any real degree to make it worth my time. But this Nike hoodie sold for $10. Another item that I am having a lot of luck with lately is women's denim, simply because I'm getting it in my wholesale boxes. This is a pair of We the Free flare leg bell bottom jeans, listed 2 days, and they sold for a best offer of $18 that I sent out. This was a Nike Elite Youth basketball 2XL men's. It's a 2XL hoodie for a man, so I guess like a coach to a team or something. That sold for full price of $25 in just a couple of days. These are North Face men's pants, just some capri, or not capri, but some convertible hiking pants. Those sold for a best offer of $16. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt that ended up having pit stains on it. So I listed it for 15, and I accepted a best offer of $10 on that. It's actually a 4XL tall. So the big sizes sell pretty quickly in Polo, obviously even with pit stains. So what are you guys finding that is a trend for this Q4 or holiday season? Are you listing stuff and it's selling quickly? Are you accepting offers? Are you sending aggressive offers? Or are you just listing stuff at the market price and it's selling at full price? That's kind of been happening quite a bit with me lately, where I'm listing items at the price the market demands and they're selling outright. I am sending aggressive offers. I am accepting sort of aggressive offers. And it's working out, guys. The 90-day total right now is at 19.5. Let's double check, verify, so I don't give you guys false information. Okay, so the 90-day total is at $19,494.93. So like $6, well, $5.07 away from 19,500 for the 90-day total. Still climbing. Let's see where we get to by the end of this year. Hopefully we'll be, or the end of this month, hopefully we'll be close to 20K by, or 25K by the end of the year. We'll see what happens, man. I'm just going to keep on being diligent, remaining focused, being consistent, and not really just trying to rush the process, because I know patience is a virtue, and it's the biggest thing that we need as resellers, especially in this eBay game. So hopefully you guys are doing well. That is going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.